Anybody here seen trolls band together? I'm shocked at how much Elon Musk jumping for Donald Trump looks like King Gristle, Bridget's husband. Librarian, can we get a check on this? It's actually true. You got to look it up. Look up, look up a picture of King Gristle and look up a picture of Elon Musk from this weekend. The office.jpg. My boss asked me to find the difference between these two images. It's the same picture. In the late 18th century, Bavaria and Austria's Landler dance morphed into what thing you're probably more familiar with? The waltz. I'm crazy. I'm insane. Probably the gritty. Do you ever see the TikTok? Very Gen Alpha coded, I'll admit. But it's a girl who's like, check out my new calculator. And then the camera pans to a guy who says, what does this button do? And the button says alpha on it. And then she goes, no, no, don't press that. And then he presses it and he morphs into like a wolf and then runs around the room at like 10x speed and does the gritty. That's a classic TikTok, man. You guys see that it's possible that Morbius is going to make more money than Joker 2 at the box office? I know, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't fight my media's wars for box office success. I'm not like, oh man, I really hope fucking the Marvels clears Joker 2. Like, I don't give a shit about that. What I do give a shit about is clowning on studios when something fails miserably, because it's funnier that way. And probably the CEO of Warner Brothers would shoot me in the head if it added $100 to the box office receipts. So fuck him. I wish you nothing but the worst, except when the movies are good, in which case, by all means. Now, Megalopolis, I would love to see it be more successful. Even though I haven't seen it, it seems insane. But Joker 2? Someone free my girl, Lady Gaga. Megalopolis is poop shit bad. Whatever, D+ cinema score, Moggs the Joker. D cinema score. Francis Ford Coppola owns you, little bro. You guys see a man in Australia gets eaten by crocodile in his hotel?
Just got back to the hotel. Yeah, I'm gonna have a shower. I'll call you to say goodnight. Alright. Love you too.
No,
I didn't. So bad. So wait, so what happened?
Oh, it didn't really happen. But it's like, it's that guy, you know the guy?
What guy? Steve Irwin?
No. The guy, is that my daughter in there?
Liam Neeson?
No. The guy, Louis Saunderson.
The guy.
Yeah, guy with no legs finds out he's going to be a father. That guy.
So I missed what Ryan was talking about because I wasn't
unfamiliar with any of that.
Who?
You know the guy, man.
He just fucking disappeared. He just like Alt F4.
You know the guy.
I don't know what guy you're talking about.
You know the guy.
Is it the TikTok guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much more I could explain him.
The one guy on TikTok, the only one.
I said his legal name, bro.
I'm gonna be a father, but I don't have legs or whatever.
Whoa, fuck. You guys see Aaron Rodgers crawling like he needed a res in Fortnite? Cry laughing emoji. You guys see Kai done put Fanum on a horse?
Hey, Fanum. I let her panic in this bitch. We gonna all die.
Alright, you gonna have to help me up. No diddy.
Alright, I got you. Alright.
Alright, 1, 2.
Oh!
Okay, ride that motherfucker.
What the fuck? Ride that motherfucker. No, don't kick your legs. Oh my god. Oh, slow down. Oh my god, her legs is limp.
That's just for the librarian. What the hell is up with Kai Cenat's ceiling? I'm telling you, brother, he lives in a clank card. Or at least he streams from a clank card. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, man. Such a good run. Don't worry, we have another one. Unlike life. Did you see that headline that was like, Al Pacino confirms there's nothing after life? And then his quote was like, or there's nothing after death, I should say. And then his quote was like, there's nothing, it's just nothing. Oh man, it's a great comment. Yeah, it's the, I mean, I'm not the first person to say this, obviously, but it's the way they said confirms. Like he's one of those kids that like pretended they went to heaven to write a book about it. Isn't he like 90? Yeah, he's like 84 or something like that. He's up there for sure. His girlfriend is younger than you? Yeah, that's true. She's 30. I saw the tabloids too. Should she be allowed to be dating an 84-year-old man? Yeah. Are we allowed to say ooh? Yeah, I would say we're allowed to say ooh. It's not illegal to say ooh. How old is she? She's 30. I mean, she's old enough to make her own choices. I mean, she's grooming him. No, I'm saying the age gap is problematic in the other way. Like, I'm saying, like, yes, she's 54 years younger than him, but, like, she's also taking advantage of him because, yeah, she's farming him. Oh, man. Because he's one shot, man. Please skip NFL talk. Jets fans are in too much pain. Yeah, but aren't you used to it? Also, Aaron Rodgers really was crawling like he needed a res in Fortnite. Like, it was not just, like, a joke that's kind of fitting. Like, I was not even going to call it a video. I was going to call it an animation. Like, the animation of him crawling was, like, straight out of Fortnite. It's really good, man. I mean, did he tear his Achilles? Like, that's pretty bad. But if we can laugh about it a little bit, then maybe it's all worth it. Maybe it's all gonna be okay. Oh, his knee. That's because I experienced knee pain myself. I'm inclined to say that that's less funny.
I am the junkler, let me take it slow. It's a song I'm making.
Sounds
Joke
great.
code right off the
Junkler
bat,
having
too,
a
huh?
mental health day. He's having a mental health day. Let me take it slow. I fill the bath and bestow my woes.
Yup. Sorry.
I am the junkler.
Did you see the edited end to Joker?
Call the police. Get what you fucking deserve.
Yeah, that's funny, Arthur. That's the kind of humor we do on this show.
Thanks, Murray.
Where he shoots the gun, but then just a flag that says boom comes out. And then Robert De Niro says, that's very funny, Arthur. That's the kind of humor we do on this show. And then he says, thank you, Murray, and it ends.
That's good. I
I
like
didn't
that.
see that one.
Apparently, the second movie sucks.
I've heard that.
Apparently it's a
Yeah,
musical.
it's making incels sit in the pregnant woman seats. You see that one?
Yeah. I will go home and wet the bed after this. I saw that one.
Fuck, man. Society's over, dude. We're cooked.
Chib, you should. Your song's so good. You should collab with KSI.
Hey, man.
Oh, dude.
He's going through
I'm in
it
the
right
thick
now.
of it. I love that song. I love that song. It's actually like so. It's been stuck in my head ever since it dropped, dude.
It in my heart. Whoa. You for the stars. KSI. This shit is so fucking ass, bitch. Quit fucking music. Quit that shitty ass shit. Turn that shit on. Turn that trash ass fucking shit on.
The one where halfway through the music video, there's a can of Prime and shrouded in
Yeah,
ice.
it's awesome, bro. It's fucking awesome, dude. I love it so much.
What is happening here, man?
You guys read about how Megalopolis,
Yeah.
that movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see, there's
Also,
a scene
apparently-
where like they walk in on this guy and he's like, "Look at my boner," and he's like got a sheet over him, and then he pulls the sheet and it's a crossbow, and he shoots and kills a lady.
He doesn't kill him.
Yeah, that's how I would have done it.
He doesn't kill him. He has the ability to. He can regrow his face. I don't have a problem with you. I'm walking close to you to see if you have a problem. Okay, fine. Fucking dog ass. It's just like real life, man. They're not all aggro. Speed impression. Librarian, did Speed break the record for most backflips in 24 hours?
I swear to God. I lost my jumping power. I deadass can't jump, chat. Oh, I hate to just sit up here and like lie to y'all. But don't think this is the last time I'll be attempting this though. In a month, or maybe the next 2 months, I'll be attempting this again. Don't get it twisted. I will be attempting this again. I'm not letting this slip out my hands. But I just came to realize I was thinking while I was asleep, like I can't move anymore. There's nothing I can do about that. No Advil will help, nothing will help. I can't move anymore.
No? Oh, sorry, he's got it next time. He gave up? Oh shit, it's probably really hard, I'd have to imagine. He quit at 650. That's I would say 650 times more backflips than I've even attempted in my life. That's crazy, man. 650? He's incredible. Oh no, I still need a coin. No items. Unless use the coin return. Maybe somebody put a coin in it and then didn't pick a song. If you're a broke boy, just say so. Oh, man. By the way, it's worth mentioning. Maybe this is kind of in keeping with the themes of Silent Hill 2. I don't know if it was bait. I think it was a funny joke. And I've said stuff along the same lines and not been canceled for it, which is funny. Because I saw a tweet on the toilet this morning that was from a lady who said, men hit the wall around age 33. Not physically, but cognitively. Like if a man stays single that long, then there's just something like corrupted within him or something. The number of blue check X replies to that were like, actually, when men reach middle age, they discover they're at the peak of their physicality and also their earning potential in their career, so they don't want to waste their time with Sheilas that aren't interested in bringing back the American nuclear family. The replies were insane, man. I'm a man. I said the same thing, remember? I was like, at some point, like, if you're on the dating apps and you're 40, seeing someone is divorced is actually like a green flag. Seeing someone who's never been married is a huge red flag. People were like, wow, he's kind of spitting. But then a lady said it on Twitter and they were like, actually, I need to tear down 50% of the population immediately. That's crazy, man. Can you explain it? I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. I'm just saying, like, you know, if there's a 40-year-old divorced person, you're like, a presumably relatively normal person was like, yeah, all till death do us part, and like shit changes. But like that, at least at some point, someone said, yeah, I'm gonna re-up for the lifetime supply of this guy right here. 40 and always single is kind of scary. It's like, maybe it's your choice, okay, maybe it's your choice, but at the same time, thank God I'm covered. Yes, librarian, yes. Asexuals exist? Well, I'm not talking to you, okay? I'm talking about a guy I made up in my head. Asexuals are not aromantic? Yeah, get him! Get him! Go get him! They said it, not me! People can be both. You can't get out of it that easy, Talia. If the streamer gets raked over the coals by the Tumblrati for an offhanded comment, the same applies to the rabble, okay? You got outworked. I just think, I know I've said it before, it's not like an indictment of a personality, but like being married usually means living together, which means like adapting to someone else's habits, you know, like finding out how to fit together. And I think, I can't speak for women because I'm not like a woman approaching middle age, but I know men approaching middle age who are single. I think you get like a couple of decades of building your own habits in your house, and it like sticks, your brain is like not neuroplastic anymore. It becomes harder to adapt to other people as time goes on. Let's go, it's not over. I didn't say that. Hang on. You guys are gonna be fine. Someone spilled mayo in front of the massage chair at Costco. What is this? Is such a great sentence. Someone spilled mayo in front of the massage chairs at Costco. Oh man. Oh man. That is Kai Dunn put Fanum on a horse, man. Are you serious? Everybody knows a motherfucker who's always on 1 HP. You know what? That's damn true, man. That is damn true. I've been the motherfucker on 1 HP for sure. I was one shot for like the whole summer of 2022. We made it back though. I got a medical. I got some stims. I got a couple Red Bulls in me. I'm good to go now. Now I'm back. I don't know. I'd say I'm at least green HP. I'm not going to say 100%. It's not completely verdant, but still pretty good. Speaking of which, did you see Lieutenant Dan riding out the hurricane in his boat?
Alright, Dan, the people that are new, explain to them why you're deciding to stick out a Category 5, one of the worst hurricanes in Tampa history, out on a 20-foot sailboat in Tampa Harbor.
My faith in God. I don't put my faith in man. God told me to come out here and get a boat. I came out here and got a boat. And everything that he's been telling me over the last 2 days is I'm doing the right thing. He's got my back. I'm in good shape. I ain't sweating it.
Will you be wearing a life jacket?
Hell no.
Are you going to be able to swim if it need be?
In circles.
Can you swim with one leg or what?
Yeah, I can float like a damn champ. But swimming, I just go in circles.
So the plan's just to stick it out here?
Yeah. I mean, the water's going to come in, it's going to rise. If you're on land, it's going to flood, you're risking drowning. I'm in a boat. The boat goes up with the water. So even if the boat goes up 100 feet in the air, I'm going to be up 100 feet in the air with the water. So it's really, the safest place in the world to be is on my boat. And I got room for one more female.
Yeah. I don't think he's on 1 HP, but I do think he's one shot. Just because, like, it's one of the strongest hurricanes in, like, recorded history or whatever. He might be. He could be on like 85 HP for all I know. But if he ends up, I mean, it's the red zone, man. Like, he's got vulnerability on for sure. Funniest thing in a battle royale has got to be when you see somebody shoot like 10 bullets at them and miss every single one, and then just tell your squad he's one tapped. I do it 5 times around, man. You'd kill on Truth Social. Yeah, it'd be too easy though. I wouldn't respect myself. It does seem crazy, like when you just pivot into the grift, man. You see they're out there transvestigating Master Chief now? Post some pictures of Master Chief circa 2004 and then pictures of Master Chief circa 2024 and they're like, what happened to him? And I'm like, it seems so easy, man. You could just be like, you could just say it about anything. And then, like, you know, 95% of people who see it are like, you are stupid. But then, like, 5% of people are like, nobody else is saying it like you. Here's my money. I see why people lean into the pivot, man. I mean, I'm sure there's some true believers as well, but Haley Welch has unfollowed connoreatspants. This is devastating news. I can't believe she would see the George Soros interview. I haven't had that one yet. The George Santos interview, and then be like, nah, I don't want a part of that.
I care more about like there's like 100,000 people that are dying in like the Middle East.
Yeah, and well, you should be equally pissed off that. Oh,
big win!
You won. Look at that. Are you doing the Macarena?
Her agency got involved. Yeah, you know what it is? I think it's got me drawing like Charlie Day in that It's Always Sunny episode. The problem is Haley Welch has already done a sponsored segment for Lunchly, which is associated with Logan Paul. Logan Paul is currently beefing with Tommy Innit, and Tommy Innit is related to the same Minecraft servers that Connor Eats Pants is in. So I think right now, Haley Welch is not really fucking with Connor Eats Pants because it's like a proxy war for the beef between Tommy Innit and Jake Paul. But I'm hoping that like their people can talk to each other and maybe work something out for Fortnite Friday. I think that would be good. I think that it would be a value add for both audiences. You're deep in the brain rot, huh? Excuse me, I haven't seen episode 2 of Uzumaki yet. There's still room to get lower. Whoa! Oh! Prime Manny Pacquiao. Look at that! Look at the fade! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a good... James, I told you it was a strength build. Reading in the car? Oh, yeah, when I was a kid, that was pretty bad. Bloody apple soda! Canned juice, bro! That's not a health drink, huh? Nobody tell the FDA. Nobody tell Tommy Innit. I don't know. This makes sense. Yes, I'm not dropping my coins in there, so sure. Just the way we drew it up. Just the way we drew it up, man. It took me like 4 hours to figure that out in the original. But imagine how good it felt, though, when you put the juice in the trash disposal and then the coin, you saw the cutscene of the coin rattling out. You must have been like, ah. You know the gif of Michael Jordan laughing on Oprah? Don't worry about it, librarian will pull it. So true. Okay, what I mean, we can get that, but we don't need to go get it. Yes. You ever seen the video of the brick getting thrown into the drying machine and then tearing itself apart? Yep. That's a and then they edited it. These are GIFs that are older than the internet. They edited it to put like a face on the washing machine, and then its eyes turn into X's when it explodes. This is why I'm not as concerned as other people about so-called like Gen Alpha brain rot, because like that was the shit I was watching when I was like 23, and I was like,
No! I'm sorry! I've been bad! Please don't!
5 stars for Joker on Letterboxd, guaranteed. La Folie de Deux. Should probably give it a 3-star, which is maybe the highest score it's received. And the key! And his chain! And his crown! You ever see Squeaks, are you still here? You ever see Junkyard Dog arrives at man's house? Junkyard Dog, King of the Ring!
Junkyard Dog arrived! He even came with his chains and his crown! King of the Ring! I can't believe it arrived early. Junkyard Dog! Whoa. It arrived.
Dush, 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 dush. Oh, man. Remember when the King of the Ring guy got arrested? And then we were all like, let's not reference it for a while. And now it's been like 2 years. And I'm like, I'm separating the art from the artist on that one. I'm not saying you gotta hand it to him. I'm just saying the video is undeniable. Doesn't it look like James is shrinking? Kate, back me up here. Doesn't it look like he, like, when he walks into the room, you're like, okay, this is like a normal man in a normal room. But then, like, as he goes down the stairs, you're like, he's in an Amazon warehouse or something. I'm in, like, he's in Kai Cenat's room. Yeah, dude. Kai done put Fanum on a horse. Did you see this? Am I missing something? What did Mike Judge do? Okay, so Mike Judge is not King of the Ring guy. He's King of the Hill guy. This guy isn't even involved with King of the Ring. The guy I'm talking about, he just happened to get a wrestling action figure in the mail. So he gets the action figure and he goes, "Junkyard dog! He even came with his chain and his crown! King of the Ring!" And then he has like a corrugated aluminum floor and he jumps like insanely high up in the air and like brings his knees up to his chest in the jump and stomps down on the floor like 20 times. It's an incredible video. Hang on. Yes, he does do a ground pound. I do remember, like, I was like watching his that video, and then like I went to his TikTok or something, and then his first TikTok was like, "I'm sick of people freebooting my video and making fun of me," and I was like, "Oh shit, close the tab." He's on to me. He got ops? Yeah, but I'm not one of his ops. Well, I don't know. I don't know the specifics of what he was arrested for, to be honest with you. The hell is that? Wow! What do you mean there's nothing here? We gotta take this back to base, man. This orb is gonna generate something for us back at base. It's D-Generator. Oh no! Darren Sharper! One of the most hardened, hidden safeties in the league. Cross the plane, touchdown. Greg Jamings. Fuck you, Gumby! Video's older than the internet.
This is why I say I'm one of the hardest niggas in Madden. I have one of the most best offense in Madden history. Look at this shit. Greg Genius caught that shit. This is probably the last play of the game. But dawg, earlier though, the nigga broke his fucking leg. How is he running with a broken leg? Dawg, let's go inside the mind of a Greg Jennings. Dawg, I gotta do this shit. I put a team on my fucking back though. My leg broke. I don't know how the fuck I'm running right now though. I'll do this shit for Madden. Oh shit, Darren Sharper. One of the most hardest hitting safeties in the league. But I put the team on my back, dude. Fuck it. You can't stop me. Cross the plane. Touchdown. Greg Jamings. 49-20, man. Fuck with me. Fuck you, Gumby.
I remember seeing that on Less Than 3. Really takes you back, man. I wish there was a way to know what the good times were before they're fucking gone. Did you guys see the tweet that was like, this video is gonna make me kill myself? And it was, you will never have a last day of school before winter break in the early 2000s again. And it's like, you know, Nikon cool ass pictures of like the school bus picking you up on a snowy day, and then like the kids all made like construction paper, like trees and stuff like that. It is a vibe. I mean, nostalgia, we're all victims to it, don't get me wrong. But what's funny is like, at like age 12, when that shit was happening to you, you were like, I can't wait till this damn day of school is over. But when you went to the school for the last day, I'd be like, oh, we don't even fucking do anything on the last day of school anyway, what are we doing here? Then your fucking cooked brain at age 33 is like, we'll never be in that position ever again. Yeah, I saw that in the UK it's sexual harassment to insult a bald guy for being bald. Honestly, they don't want me to say this. A lot of bald guys need to just get a sense of humor. But there's a corollary there. A lot of bald guys need to get a sense of humor, but also a lot of people with hair need to work on their jokes. Because, like, it's not sexual harassment to call a bald guy bald, but, like, we really do hear the same jokes over and over and over again. It gets old pretty quick. I don't understand why it's funny. Well, because, like, baldness, like, is an ailment, but it's not, like, a real ailment. Like, I think some bald guys, I get it, they're attached to their hair, but some bald guys treat it like a real disease. And, you know, in my opinion, they draw, like, a false equivalency between, like, that and, like, would you make fun of someone for having fucking type 1 diabetes? No, man. No, I wouldn't. But that shit is like, you don't go to the Wikipedia page for baldness and they're like, on average, it takes like 5 years off your lifespan. Like, you just don't be so serious about it, man. You know what's crazy too? Is people will like fucking, they'll hit me with something like, you wouldn't understand. You went bald too young. Like, it's always different for them. It's never different for me. You wouldn't understand how hard baldness is if somebody who started balding when they were 17 years old. Although I will say, there's a certain solace, I would say, in meeting your spouse before you go bald. Like, I get that it's like, till death do you part, but like, what if you marry a lady and then you go bald like 10 years later and your head looks fucking funny? Like, that's a funny situation, but at the same time, like Kate kind of bought in with my lifetime hairstyle, like already being up there, you know? The hat stays on during sex. It's actually funny to think of people out there like having sexual intercourse with a backwards hat on. I'm sure it happens like every day. I'm not gonna say it's common, but I mean in a planet of, you know, almost 8 billion people, I'm sure it happens like at least thousands of times a day. But the mental image is really funny. That's like a dog having sex while wearing one of those like sweaters that they wear when it's cold outside. It's just like, that's not appropriate attire for the for the occasion. That's why you got the damn sweater on, man. Like, I don't know. I did see the tweet of the ex-FTX person announcing their new position as an inmate in the penitentiary. I mean, I think you're going to agree with me, but maybe some of you won't. I think it's kind of based. It's maybe like one of the best LinkedIn posts of all time. Rare LinkedIn post that has some self-awareness, at least. Congrats in the comments was killing me. Oh, you can only hold 15, okay. LinkedIn is unbearable? I don't get it. Because as someone who doesn't have a real job, because what it seems like to me is like people finish their job and then they like go on LinkedIn to like make a post, like make up a story about their job, which just seems crazy to me. Who does that? Well, all I see in LinkedIn is like, I got hit by a car yesterday and here's what it taught me about, you know, selling software as a service. Don't get me wrong, like I'm in a privileged position as somebody that like, as privilege is also cursed. For someone that like has attention online. So you can understand why my position would be a little reactionary to where I'm standing. But I'm always stunned when people that have like presumably a good job are trying to court attention online. So I'm like, why do you want the attention? You already have the money. You got the, like, that's like getting the, I can't even come up with like an analogy, but I'm like, when you're a streamer, you tank the attention, or at least I do, you tank the attention to get the money. If they just gave you the money, then you wouldn't see me making too much attention-grabbing content, let's put it that way. You'd never see me again. I gotta do something. But I definitely wouldn't be making posts that are like made-up stories about like, we made our candidates sit for 7 hours. They left one by one because they got hungry, and we hired the last person who stayed. Like, that just seems crazy to me. You see the tweet earlier this week that was like, and by the way, I've been saying this, and every time I've said it, this is why you're my enemy, Chad. Every time I've said it, people have been like, pay more money for less food? Yeah, what a great idea. Guess what? Viral tweet, bitch. Shit had like 120,000 likes. It was, there should be like an anti-Costco where you can buy even smaller than regular grocery store quantities of stuff that you might only need for one recipe if you're a single person or just a couple that has no kids. Now, the grocery store does exist in Canada. It's called the Bulk Barn, but it's not everywhere. But the Bulk Barn is kind of insane. It's called Konbini. No, it's not. You live in Ohio, okay? We got to stop this. This is ridiculous. I don't know that you live in Ohio, but you're not posting from Chiba City right now, okay? Let's be serious. Bulk Barn is the American dream. I know, man. You go in and you fucking pay for the snacks you want, like by the pound. It's the dream. And then you need like, I want to make like one Indian dish. It's like use a teaspoon of garam masala. You go to the grocery store, you're going to be buying like, you know, 50 grams of garam masala. You go to the Bulk Barn, you put like 3 grains of sand into a plastic bag, and they go, that'll be 2 cents, and that's all the garam masala you need, man. That's what Winco Foods is. I always drive by that place, and I'm like, it looks like it's named like a grocery store in a 1980s movie, so I've never gone to it. I always go down the street to the Fred Meyer. And then I'm like, why the hell is a grocery store trying to sell me lawn furniture? Society is asking, begging maybe would be a better word, for smaller loaves of bread, man. I love eating bread. I got no problem eating, you know, 1/4 of a baguette with dinner and then 3/4 of a baguette as a snack. But the average person is way too carb phobic for that, and I don't understand why the market is taking so long to recognize. You should be able, like, there should be a section of the grocery store where you can buy like 2 slices of bread. Sometimes people just want one sandwich, man. And you know what, you disingenuous so-and-sos? Nobody believes you, just so you know. Ken Zoldnax. Just learn how to bake your own bread and then, no, okay? No, because you don't do that. Every time you need a t-shirt, you don't learn how to fucking sew. You don't buy a Singer sewing machine and then make your own shirt at home. The shit is $4.99 for 2 at H&M, okay? This is not 1906. The world has changed. It's turned and it's left you here. Half loaf is good. If you can go to a place that has half loaves, that's great. But otherwise, you should be able to just buy 2 slices of bread. Not for me, but for the people out there that are like, I just want a sandwich today. You should be able to buy 4 eggs. There's places where sometimes you can get a half dozen, but most, it's like 95% of people are buying a dozen at a time. You should be able to get 4 eggs. You should be able to get 2 eggs. 1 is a little, because I don't know if it'd be cute if you had like a little single egg holder or something like that, but eggs last forever, though? Yeah, but I don't want to... I mean, like, these are very first world problems. I'll be serious. But I don't want 12 eggs. I want 2 eggs. Like, I have a craving for, like, some scrambled eggs. I got to commit to the whole dozen. I got to eat scrambled eggs 6 to 3 times. Like, I just want 2 eggs. Can I just get 2 eggs? I hate that like, Galen Weston literally has your face under his boot and you're licking it. You're like, oh, I want tacos. Well, let me plan all 7 meals that I have for the rest of the week around this one meal that I want. You should be able to get like a little, you should be able to go to the store and get 3 tortillas. You shouldn't have to buy 10 tortillas. And then you gotta, well, you can use if you put them in the air fryer, they actually become pretty good facsimiles for tostadas. Yeah, but I don't want tostadas. I want 2 tortillas. And then tomorrow night, maybe I want to have like some chicken noodle soup. Oh, but then you gotta use, and but then you can't just have chicken noodle soup. You gotta get a whole chicken, and then you gotta. Why don't you high roast the chicken using the recipe from America's Test Kitchen, and then put you bought stock from the store? That's wasteful. It's $2.99 a quart. What you should have done is just boiled the chicken carcass in, and then skimmed the fat off the top, and made your own. Like you guys are crazy. What drives me crazy is you're lying to yourselves. Because look at the website we're on right now. Look at the advertisements that they run. Are they running advertisements for flour and bread makers? Seeds that you can plant in your orchard? No. DoorDash, gotcha games, dopamine hits, booze, alcohol, sports gambling. You know why they're running those ads? Is because you're the motherfuckers that are watching, which is fine. Why are you in my chat acting like Chicken Little? They've done the demographic research. I don't get those ads, Chief. Okay, sure. Some of you are probably... I'm not going to say it. I was going to say getting ads for finding a wife overseas. Sometimes you got to keep the restrictor plate up there, okay? Otherwise, she ain't exactly street legal up here. Some of the things that I'm saying, there's a little bit too much ire backing it up, okay? Aren't you the same guy who got mad at people for taking a bunch of bananas? Yeah, but I'm now like reconsidering my position because it doesn't fit with the new information I've learned about myself, which is I think it would be nice if like the grocery store was like more modular. It's not goalpost moving, it's changing my opinion in light of, you know, newfound information. I'm very much not a conspiracy theory guy. But you don't think that there's a little conspiracy at the grocery store? Because the average motherfucker, when they buy a seasoning, is going in there for like one recipe, and they're buying 100 recipes worth of that seasoning. And they know that. They could make a smaller package, but that's bad business. So I don't blame even the corporations for this. I blame you for not only accepting it, but for being like, this is the right way. Like, you're literally like, why would I ever want to purchase less cinnamon? I'll just put cinnamon in every single recipe that I make for the next 10 years, because that's what the McCormick's Corporation wants me to do. Like, I'm mad that they've managed to put the reins on your spirit to that extent. Oh no, I have extra seasoning that won't go bad for 100 years? Be real with me, brother. You're throwing it out when you move. Probably not the first time you move, because like you're gonna find it when you move and be like, oh, I should make like more mulled wine. And then after you move in, you're gonna put that shit right back at the back of the spice cabinet. And in 47 years when you die, your kids are gonna be like, whoa, look at this. Remember when they used to sell seasonings in this fucking huge container? Now I just go to the bulk barn and buy what I need. Why would I pay 80 cents for 20 cents worth of cinnamon when I could pay $10 for fucking $3 worth of cinnamon that I'll never use? Listen to yourself, man. You don't know what you're doing. They got you pushing the wheel like Conan the Barbarian. And the thing is, you don't even notice the chains on you. You've grown to love the chains. It's a sad story. Because if they could do it to you, they could do it to me. Now, they haven't yet, but thanks for reminding me to always stay on my guard. You want to pay more per pound? Yes, bro, because I don't need a pound of garam masala. I need a pinch. I'd pay a pinch and a quarter for a pinch worth of garam masala.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. Oh, this is highly cursed. Oh, I missed the 90s, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boy said he wants some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna be a bust like I had last week. I must stay deep, cause talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really beg you, my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fly, it's all good. Let me dump it, he said in the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. Ah! Oh my god, it's so loud. Why do you shrug when you sing? I need to put my diaphragm up to get the high notes. I can't sing relaxed. Mambo number 5. Ha! Oh yeah. Jump up and down and move it all around. Shake your head to the sound. Put your hands on the ground. Take 1 step left and 1 step right. 1 to the front and 1 to the side. Clap your hands once and clap your hands twice, and if it looks like this, then you're doing it. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's all I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. Wow! I like this part because he says the trumpet. You look like Nosferatu when you sing. Ha! Ha! Trumpet! The trumpet! It's like he's doing a quiz. Mambo number 5. Very good. That's the trumpet. And again, a little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. I do all to fall in love with a girl like you, 'cause you can run and you can hide, you and me gonna touch the sky. That's better? My Bernie voice is better? Let me give it a shot. I'm still trying to find my natural register. Mambo number 5.